Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is July 14th, 2022. And here's a report coming out that shopping mall signs are now warning of nuclear war emergencies. The Menlo Park Mall in Edison, New Jersey is just one of many large shopping malls in upscale areas publicly warning people about what to do if a nuclear bomb hits. They have been told by government to begin warning people because nuclear war with Russia is not only a possibility, it has now become a likelihood. The horrifying reality that would be a nuclear blast is becoming so likely now over the Russia-Ukraine NATO troubles in Eastern Europe that governments and now private sector industries are warning people about what to do when a nuclear bomb goes off. These signs and a new public service announcement from the New York City Office of Emergency Management, which came out earlier this week, are all instructing people that if a nuclear bomb goes off, get inside. The reason this effort is underway is that government knows it has caused such terrible troubles with Russia over the Ukraine situation that it is now likely we are going to be attacked by Russia with nuclear bombs. Let's talk about misinformation. Well, the first trouble is, of course, that this is a problem of our government's own making. The second major problem is that the advice is utterly stupid. They tell people to get inside. Good advice if there's anything left standing to actually get inside of. Russia uses the Yars intercontinental ballistic missile to launch nuclear attacks. Those missiles are equipped with an 800 kiloton warhead. The blast map below is a scientific model from nuclearsecrecy.org showing the actual scientifically modeled blast effects of a single 800 kiloton nuclear bomb airbursting over New York City. The inner smaller yellow area in the center show the initial blast area, all of which is vaporized. Absolutely nothing will be left. No people, no buildings, no vehicles, nothing. The next area is a grayish circular area. Everything in this area will be physically knocked down and on fire. Not even the strongest concrete and steel buildings will remain standing. And everything, all of it, will be on fire. The next circular area toward the outer edges of the blast circle will be thermal damage. Things in this area may be severely damaged or knocked down, but some structures might remain standing as they erupt in flames. As for people in this area, anyone who was outside and who sees the bright white flash will have third-degree burns all over their body. The final light gray area is where there will be light blast damage. Most structures will remain standing, but windows are likely broken. People in this area will be injured from flying blast debris. The signs then advise people. If you were outside when the blast hit, take off all clothes, shower, and shampoo to wash the radiation off immediately. Trouble is, there won't be any running water. The water mains will be ruptured from the blast, and the electric that powers the water pumps will all be off for miles. But wait, there's more. Idiocy. The signs tell people stay tuned to local media and don't go outside until authorities tell you it's safe. There won't be any local media. It will all be blown up. All the TV and radio transmitters will be wiped out. There won't be any cell phone service. The towers will all be knocked down. The transmitters fried by electromagnetic pulse, and the electric will all be out. There won't be any internet service. All the internet lines will be blown up, and the wireless all offline from EMP or no electricity. Yet even though the advice is utterly useless, the signs have gone up anyway. Government doesn't do these things like this for no reason. They're putting out these PSAs and asking large retailers to put these signs up because government knows what's coming. After all, it's government that's causing it all. Unless Americans mobilize right now and tell federal officials we will not tolerate them starting a nuclear war with Russia over Ukraine, we're all dead. Okay, well, it goes on to give some advice about talking to your senators and calling Congress and Senate, which I believe we are just way beyond the point of no return. There's no going back. This is coming. This is what is going to be happening. And so now they're getting everybody prepared psychologically. If they're not able to prepare the people physically and actually get people safe, then psychologically, at least they're getting people programmed and prepared to for what is coming. Okay, shopping malls are now warning of nuclear war. Emergencies, and this report is coming out of Hal Turner, but he's coming with physical proof with signs in shopping malls in New Jersey. So we've got New York, New Jersey, and we're going to see where else all of these warning signs are going to be coming up all over the areas now, just as they did with the signs about masks and vaccines. Now we have to prepare for a nuclear explosion in our major cities in the United States. Just sharing with you the news for today, July 14th, 2022. I pray you're blessed.
All right, and that's all glory. I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakar HaKodash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS. Peace, honor, and respect to you brothers that's out there laboring, edifying, rally divine the word, and truth and sincerity. Shalom to you believers out there, the Akim Wa Akwatium. So as you can see right here, what did it say? And I just got one scripture. I mean, we know it's the inevitable. Us brothers and sisters in the know. Joel 2, starting at 1, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There have not been ever the light, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. All right. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. That's speaking about those missiles, man. And, America is going to be obliterated. All right. And it was a point I had in mind. Nothing shall escape them. And all of these go inside and all of that. Hey, when the Lord decide to, have this war pop off, okay, none shall escape them. All right. Speaking about the missiles, you can't run inside and go in your basement and things of that nature. All right. Verse 4 again, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Because, when you have a lot of missiles, being shot off simultaneously, all right, they do look like horses as horsemen. If you ever seen horsemen in old movies run into the battle, that's how the missiles look. I did a video just a day or so ago about showing how those missiles, when they go, all right, if you just want to check my page about that. Verse 5, like the noise of chariots on top of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. All right. Before their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. Yeah, because, it's going to be nothing nobody can do. All right. And Lord willing, we be a part of that number that receive salvation so we can escape. Okay. Because if not, hey, you doomed. All right. You can't go in your house. You can't wash off, just like he was saying. You can't go and wash and wait for the news and no, man. that's folly. That's crazy. All right, verse 7, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Yeah, all right, and climbing the wall, they're going to be going from different countries coming over here, different, coming over here, going to different countries. Russia, they're going to be, climbing over stuff, climbing walls like Mighty Men of War. They're going to be going over, you know, over areas to get to America. All right. They're going to be, you know, they're going to be basically, what's the term I'm looking for? Escape my mind. But and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. All right. Verse 8, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. And see, these missiles, like I heard a brother say before, the Spirit of the Lord going to be on these missiles where, they're going to hit every destination perfect. All right. When these missiles are shot, one ain't going to bump into each other and blow up or have a malfunction, a failure, and just, blow up in mid-air or just drop and be a dud. Nah, all of these missiles is going to hit, okay? Verse 9, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. Verse 10, the earth shall quake before them. All right. Like scriptures say, the earth shall, roughly paraphrasing, shake to and fro like a drunkard. All right. Verse 10 again, the earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. See, that's how, when this go down, man, it's gonna be catastrophic. And the Lord, verse 11, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide in it? Nobody. Save the elect. All right, Lord willing, we build this number. Lord willing, we endure. All right, I just wanted to put this out there. Lord willing, it was edifying. To the next lesson. Shalom.